After the Gyanvapi issue, the focus now is on another structure. This is in Madhya Pradesh's Dhar. The Bhojshala structure, it was built many centuries ago and has been a place of worship for both Hindus and Muslims. Recently, a survey was done by the Archaeological Survey of India, and India Today has accessed its report. It's about 150-page report long, and it details that there were found, from the ASI report, that there were remnants of Lord Ganesha, Brahma, that have been found, including carvings of Om Namah Shivaya that have been discovered. The ASI appears to have therefore concluded and confirmed that the current structure as it stands was built underneath with the remnants of temple that existed at the same site. The case now has brought focus like it was with regard to the Gyanvapi, but remember there are already legal fights that are going on. For example, Mathura, the Krishna Janmabhoomi, and the Gyanvapi mosque and temple premises in Varanasi. The Supreme Court has agreed to now hear the Bhojshala case, but it's not an urgent basis, but it will be heard by the court.
देखिए रिपोर्ट 2000 पेजेस में रन करती है। आज ऑनरेबल इंदौर हाई कोर्ट के सामने आर्कियोलॉजिकल सर्वे ने अपनी रिपोर्ट फाइल की है और बेसिकली रिपोर्ट के अभी हम कंटेंट्स का अध्ययन कर रहे हैं। पर मैं आपको इतना बताना चाहता हूं कि रिपोर्ट से हमारा जो केस है वो और स्ट्रांग हुआ है और हम आगे आने वाले समय में ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने मांग करेंगे कि जो 1 अप्रैल 2024 को इंदौर हाई कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग्स पे ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक वर्चुअल स्टे लगाया था, उसको वेकेट किया जाए और इस रिपोर्ट के परसुएंस में इंदौर हाई कोर्ट को परमिशन दी जाए प्रोसीड करने की। इस मांग को लेकर आज मैंने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मैटर मेंशन भी किया था और मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि आगे आने वाले समय में जो भोजशाला का सच है वो सबके सामने आएगा। कोई वहाँ पे वजू खाना नहीं था, वो यज्ञशाला थी। वहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऐसे पिलर्स हैं जहाँ पे हिंदू देवी देवताओं की आकृतियाँ और चिन्ह बने हुए थे, जिसको मिटाया गया है। संस्कृत की ऋचाएँ हैं। सर्वे के 98 डेज़ के सर्वे के दौरान बहुत सारे हिंदू मंदिर के और हिंदू देवी देवताओं के चिन्ह और मूर्तियाँ वहाँ से बरामद हुई हैं सर्वे के दौरान। इसलिए कहना कि एक मस्जिद परिसर है और वहाँ पे वजू टैंक हुआ करता था, ये अपने आप में काल्पनिक बात है और मुझे लगता है कि भोजशाला में जो एक अन्याय हुआ है अब उस अन्याय का अंत होने वाला है।
Joining me now is Hemendra Sharma, tracking all the latest on that. Hemendra, first tell us how significant this Bhojshala structure has been. It's interestingly a place of worship for both Hindus and Muslims for different reasons, and how this ASI focus has brought back the controversy around it.
Well, the ASI has once again said what was known to everyone, that there was once a temple over there, and this temple was built by the Parmars around the late 10th century. And in the 14th century, the masjid was built on part of the campus, and this was of Sufi saint Kamal Maula, and thereafter Muslims started worshipping and offering namaz over there. Till about 2003, everything was going on peacefully. The Muslims used to offer their namaz once a week. The Hindus used to offer their prayers once a week. But thereafter, this Hindu Jagran Manch, they mobilized support for their cause and said that they wanted exclusive rights to perform their puja at the Bhojshala, which was once a temple of goddess Saraswati, which also happens to be the goddess of learning. So they went to court, and after that, on directions of this court, this survey was conducted by the ASI, in which it has now been found that there were around 31 coins dating from 10th to 16th century and 94 idols, some of them desecrated, of Hindu gods and goddesses, and also some scriptures written in Sanskrit which point to towards the fact that this was also probably a seat of learning, as the Hindus have been claiming. But having said that, I want to tell you that both Hindus and Muslims had been performing their rituals over there, puja and namaz over there. It was only after 2003 that this became a controversy, and then once it was decided that only Hindus would be offering their prayers on Basant Panchami and Muslims on Friday, and when Fridays coincided with Basant Panchami, tensions was reported from Dhar, particularly in 2006-07 when police had to resort to lathi charge and tear gas shelling. And thereafter, now whenever Basant Panchami falls on a Friday, there is tension in the area, and now since the Hindus have got this ASI report, once again they are buoyed by the fact that they would probably get, as they have been demanding, exclusive rights to perform puja at the structure.
All right, Hemendra, keep tracking the latest on that. Clearly remember, whether it's after Ayodhya or Kashi Mathura, the focus here, and after Varanasi, the focus now on Dhar in Madhya Pradesh. And can ASI report perhaps ensure that there is some conclusion taken on it right away? As Hemendra continues to be with us and is giving us all the latest on the ground sentiment, what have been the findings specifically when it comes to the Archaeological Survey of India? That there were, as you can see, for example, remains of 94 sculptures and depictions that definitely signify the past of Sanatan Dharma or Hindu faith symbols that were underneath the structure. As you can see, some of the photographs also that we are trying to attach here, that there's an illustration of a horse, or there are godlike figures, Devi figures that are seen on the pillars, and some inscriptions in other parts of the structure on which the Bhojshala, so to say, stands right now. Beyond, and let's give you other details as well, there are Sanskrit inscriptions that have also been found, and Sanskrit clearly reflecting back to an era as, for example, 10th century, that showed that clearly that there was more to this structure.